warning me.
No, I'm not warning you. I'm telling you, you stay away from Brooke.
Yeah, well, maybe you better think about who you're talking to.
I know exactly who I'm talking to, Whipple. Whipple Jones III, that's your name, right? You see, I got your number, pal. And you don't back off, I'm gonna dial it for you right now.
Brooke, are you all right?
No, I'm not.
What is it? It's not the baby, is it?
It's everything, Megan. Whip, Deacon, Bridget. I'm losing control. Or maybe I never had it. I don't know. It's just all snowballing.
Okay, all right. Just take a deep breath. Just, what's going on here? What's the problem?
Whip is making demands. And Deacon wants to take his head off. And Bridget wants all of us to go out to dinner.
What? The four of you?
Yes, at the Cafe Russe. God, how could I let this happen?
All right, come on, Brooke. Listen, if it makes you feel this uncomfortable, all you have to do is you tell Bridget that you don't feel up to it.
I can't. Whip already accepted.
Well, tell Whip that you're not going to do it.
I wish I could. He knows, Megan. Whip knows that I'm carrying Deacon's baby. And if I don't do what he says, he could tell Bridget.
Thanks for coming over, Amber.
Oh, no problem. Just don't tell Rick, because I'm supposed to be taking a nap.
He's keeping a pretty close eye on you, huh?
Well, I'm not complaining. Every woman should have a husband as attentive as mine.
You can say that again.
Oh, you're not doing so bad yourself, are you, Mrs. Head of Promotions? I guess Deacon's still pretty revved up about the new job, huh?
Yeah, at least he's revved up about something.
What's wrong? You said on the phone that you needed some advice.
I do. But it's a little embarrassing. It's about me and Deacon.
Are you guys having problems?
Well, just one problem, really. In the bedroom. Amber, we haven't had sex in almost a month. And I brought it up to him and he acted like he hadn't even noticed. How is that possible? I mean, what could be going on in his life that would make him forget about that?
So I guess you did go through my desk.
Well, so what if I did? Whipple?
Don't call me that. Nobody calls me that.
Well, that's your name, isn't it? Whipple Jones III. I'm sorry. You know, man, you're a real tough guy, aren't you, huh? Huh? You blackmailing a woman? A pregnant woman?
You know what? I'm not blackmailing anybody, Deacon. Brooke and I are negotiating, but I guess they didn't teach that to you in bartender school.
No, you're not negotiating. You're making demands. A car, money, a house. You know, all your little long-term goals. Why don't you just admit it? You don't care about Brooke, and you sure don't care about this baby.
I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
what I'm talking about is a payoff.
Payoff? Oh, no, Deacon. As far as I'm concerned, I am the father of that child. I am her companion. I am her lover. I think I deserve a little bit more than cold, hard cash. Now, don't you? Maybe something a little bit more, I don't know, personal. I don't have to tell you, Brooke is one hot little number.
You know, maybe I didn't make myself clear the other day when I put my foot upside your head. I don't know, maybe you need to see it again.
That's right. You're a black belt.
I've taken a couple lessons here and there.
Karate?
Something like that.
Well, that's quite a coincidence, because so have I.
Yeah.
Well, come on, Deacon. Took my job, but I guarantee you can't take me.
You know, man, I would love nothing more than to hang out here and just beat your punk ass silly. But I didn't come here to start a war.
Well, you're not as dumb as you look.
And you're not as smart as you think you are. Going to Brooke for a handout, making your little threats. You know, you're skating on thin ice, Whipple.
Really? I was just thinking how very chilly it could get for you and Brooke if everyone found out how close you two really are.
You stick with that and you and I can pick up right here where we left off.
Oh, now who's making threats?
That's not a threat, boy. That's a promise.
And you are so good at keeping those, aren't you? Yeah. What was the last one you made, Deacon? I guess it went something like love, honor, cherish, forsaking all others. Yeah, I guess the minister should have been more specific with you. Put in a clause about not sleeping with your mother-in-law.
Oh, man, you're blowing smoke, and we both know it.
Yeah, maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. One thing's for sure, Bridget definitely doesn't want to catch wind of this.
I'm gonna tell you this one time, so you listen good. You leave Bridget out of this, do you
Oh,
understand
like
me?
you did? Man, you got some nerve getting all self-righteous with me. Do you ever think for 1 second how this would affect Bridget, huh? She's your wife, Deacon. You slept with her mother. Brooke is having your child. If I hadn't stood up, what would have happened, huh? Yeah, face it. I'm not the bad guy. You are. I am holding your whole life together, pal. Your wife, your lover, and your child. They are all depending on me. And if you care about them as much as you say you do, then you damn well better start showing me some respect.
Whip knows?
He figured it out.
Oh my God, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. He demanded a company car, a house, a raise.
Or what?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
You don't think that he'd tell Bridget, do you?
It doesn't matter. He knows that I can't take that chance. If Bridget were to ever find out that this was Deacon's baby, I have to do what he wants, Megan.
But Brooke, you realize this sounds like blackmail.
Yes, but he said it was all part of the deal. Whip said that if he's going to be my boyfriend, and that's what the public thinks, that he has to play the part. He has to look the part.
Well, he does have a point there. That is, if you were gonna stick with the story.
What else can I do? I can't tell the truth.
And Whip's willing to keep up the charade?
Yes, he is. He said he's in it for the long haul.
And Deacon doesn't have a problem with that.
Oh, Deacon. He's probably downstairs tearing Whip apart right now.
What? What were you thinking? Why didn't you stop him?
I tried to, but he wouldn't listen. I know he wants to protect me, but there are better ways than confronting Whip.
Oh, Brooke, this doesn't sound good. I think I should call security.
No, don't do that. If anybody found out that Whip and Deacon were fighting, but Deacon wouldn't do that. He knows what's at stake here. Why would he give Whip more ammunition?
But if he thinks that Whip is threatening you, Brooke,
It's not about me, Megan. It's about my children, Bridget and this baby. This secret could destroy their lives. Bridget would never forgive me, and this child would have to grow up with this horrible scandal. And I can't let that happen. I am going to do whatever it takes, whatever I have to. But Bridget is not going to find out that I am carrying Deacon's baby.
I don't get it, Amber. Deacon and I haven't been married that long. I mean, just a little while ago, he was talking about having a baby. Now all of a sudden, he's not even interested in having sex? I keep telling myself it's nothing. But I have a bad feeling about this.
So you and Deacon haven't had sex in a month.
27 days, to be exact.
But before that, everything was good, right?
Everything was perfect. We would talk, we'd hang out, take walks on the beach.
Do you guys go out at all?
No, not as much as we used to. Like tonight, I set up this dinner for Mom and Whip at Cafe Russe, and Deacon got all stressed out about it.
Well, he and Deacon aren't exactly best friends now.
Yeah, I know, but this is the father of my mom's baby. I mean, he's gonna be part of the family.
I guess she's treating him differently now, huh?
No, not really. It's weird. She's still pretty tense around him, which is one of the reasons I wanted to have dinner, just loosen her up a little bit. Anyway, so at first Whip said he couldn't make it, so I suggested to Deacon that we have a romantic dinner alone. And he still said no. That's bad, isn't it?
Not necessarily. You said everything else is good, right? Well, then maybe he's just in a slump. You know, things have been hectic lately, and with all the changes at Forrester and your mom being pregnant.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have yelled at him today.
Yeah, arguing is not gonna cut it. In my experience, the best way to solve a problem like this is
To take action?
Exactly. You know, sometimes you gotta give your man a little inspiration.
So, you think that, this might do the trick?
I think you and Deacon will be skipping dinner this evening and going right for dessert.
Oh my gosh, dinner, I almost forgot. I have to call Deacon and tell him Mom and Whip can make it after all. Excuse me. Oh, shoot, it's his voicemail. Hi, sweetie, it's me. Listen, I am so sorry about this afternoon. We can make up after dinner, okay? Whip changed his schedule, so he and Mom are gonna meet us at Cafe Russe at 7 o'clock. I'll meet you there. I love you. Watch out, Deacon. This is gonna be a night you won't forget.
I can't sit across the table from Deacon playing this happy couple with Whip. And Bridget already knows that something's wrong. All Whip has to do is make one smart aleck remark. Megan, this is crazy. I can't do it. I can't. I'm gonna just cancel.
Oh, hey, calm down. This cannot be healthy for you to get this upset. All right, now look, let's just think this thing out calmly. If Whip wanted to cause problems, he probably would have done so by now, right? And so he asked for a raise. He's gonna try and work this thing to his advantage. Brooke, we have to remember, he did save your life at that press conference. What reason would he have to ruin it now?
Hey, genius. You made a choice at that press conference. You and you alone. Nobody asked you to rescue Brooke.
Yeah, that's right, Deacon. Nobody had to. See, I saw the problem and I solved it. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Well, yeah, I think they call that a self-serving scam artist.
No, Deacon, I'm the guy who's making sure your wife doesn't pay for your mistake.
Oh, I see. So it's okay that Bridget doesn't pay, but Brooke should.
No, Deacon, you should. And if you even think about getting in my face again, you could.
Could? Or will?
You know what? I'd hate like hell to do that to Bridget. I'll tell you what, you keep pushing me, man. Keep pushing me. The truth might just pop out. And make no mistake, Deacon, that truth will destroy you and everything you care about. Do me a favor. Call maintenance. Have them clean this thing up. I gotta get ready for dinner. Cafe Russe, remember? 7 o'clock. Brooke and I'll see you and your lovely wife there.
Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you took the rest of the day off.
Yeah, I was at Bridget's and I wanted to drop off the sketch before I went home.
Oh, well, I hope you didn't make a special trip because Brooke just left.
Yeah, I know. Big dinner, it's pretty wild, huh?
Wild? What do you mean?
Just the whole situation. You know, Brooke and Whip and the baby. I mean, it's hard to believe. I mean, they've been working together all this time and no one had a clue. Not even our own kids.
Well, I guess it's not the kind of secret you're excited to share with your family.
And see, that's another thing. I thought Brooke was over that, you know, keeping secrets from her family. I mean, after the whole Thorn fiasco, she's been really open with them.
Yeah, well, she's tried to be. I think that this pregnancy was just really hard for her to talk about.
But she talks to you. I mean, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Did she ever talk about Deacon?
A Deacon? Well, yeah, of course she does. She is really, really pleased with his work.
She hasn't noticed anything strange, with his behavior or his attitude.
Nope. Not that I'm aware of.
So you haven't noticed anything either?
Well, Amber, it has been a strange month, but I think everything's out in the open now.
So there's nothing going on that I don't know about.
Well, Forrester, there's always something going on. But will you excuse me? I need to file these before I go home. You have a nice night.
You too, Megan. Honey, oh, you look great.
Yeah? Thanks.
Mom and Whip should be here any minute. Did you order something?
Nah, I just grabbed the scotch. I wasn't really sure what you want.
Oh, Deacon, this is a celebration. We need champagne.
Honey, your mom's pregnant. I don't really think she's gonna be doing a lot of drinking. If she even shows up.
She'll be here.
You know what? Let's not make a big deal out of this tonight. Just a couple appetizers, maybe some drinks. We go home.
You in a hurry to get home, huh? I see my dress is getting the desired effect.
What?
My dress. It's new.
It's pretty.
Yeah? How about the perfume? You like that? It's your favorite.
It's nice.
Look, honey, I really want to enjoy this evening, okay? So, can we just forget about this afternoon? I'm so sorry. I was so uptight.
It was me. You're right. I've been very preoccupied lately.
Well, you can make it up to me tonight.
Look at the time. They should be here by now.
So, you're pretty curious about him too, huh?
Who, Whipple? No, I think I know everything I need to about that guy.
Deacon, please do me a favor. Do not call him that tonight, okay?
I won't start anything. I promise.
Good, because I just want this dinner to be pleasant. We're all here to get acquainted.
Oh, you want to get acquainted with Whip? Oh, Let me help you out with that one. He's worked at Forrester for 12 years. He's a climber, and he's a press-hungry, materialistic jerk. Is there anything else you want to know?
I do know that he's the father of my mom's baby. And who knows, he could be my stepfather one day.
Please, don't even say that.
Okay. All right, I know you don't like him. But obviously my mom sees something in him, and I want to know what it is.
Okay, people. One more shot of the happy couple, and then that's it. Okay, we have the reservations.
Look this way, please, Miss Logan. That's fantastic.
Good. All right. We'll see you after. We'll see you outside.
Thank you so
Please
much.
come outside. Bridget, good evening.
Hey.
How are you? You look
Good.
beautiful.
Thank you. Hey, Mom.
Honey, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Oh, so do you.
Yes, your pregnancy agrees with you, sweetheart. You are radiant.
Yeah. Whip, I am so glad you could come.
Oh, well, thank you for inviting me. This should be fun.
Well, hey, why don't we all sit down, right?
I hope so, because I gotta tell you, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Just spend some time with you and my mom together. I have a feeling there's something very mysterious going on between you two. And by the end of tonight, I plan on finding out exactly what it is.